Hello, Matchbox fans, and welcome to my newest video. Um, Quite a bit of reaction from my last video dated the 1st of November. Um, Big increase in activity on my LinkedIn profile. Actually, quite a lot of people from Mattel worldwide have actually viewed my profile. So thank you very much, guys, from that. So I hope that basically you have followed the hashtag makematchboxgreatagain on LinkedIn to actually see all the posts that I've made and also the articles that I've written highlighting the issues of how Matchbox is poorly distributed in its ancestral home of the UK since 2015 and earlier than that. So basically, this here now is another unboxing video from Robert in the USA, who's actually sent me some more Matchbox. And some of these models, again, not available to the UK market. So I've already opened the box to save time. So let's go and have a look and see what we've actually got to show you. So, okay, we have a 1964 Austin Mini Cooper done as a New York American taxi cab. Wow. Somewhat somewhat unique, I say. Bring that down onto there. So yeah, these were part of the 2019 releases, which unfortunately we in the UK didn't get a lot of, purely because the transition from Asda being ditched to the delay in supplying Tesco. What is quite interesting is that this particular model has actually appeared in some Tesco stores in some of the 9-packs of the 2019 models, but obviously over 4,000 Tesco stores, and sadly not all Tesco stores are receiving Matchbox. A bit of a shame, but it's not bad little model that. Let's see, detailed underneath with regards to the the drive shaft and axles and yeah, the gearbox and bottom of the engine. So Matchbox has come on leaps and bounds since in the last couple of years regards to the detailing. Abe Lugo, who I have to mention, is actually one of the senior designers now on the Matchbox range, and Abe has actually created and his team have actually created Matchbox World on Instagram. As sadly, Mattel, even though Matchbox has its own website, it hasn't been updated for several years and states that it's only available to North and South Americas. So basically, Mattel have not showcased any of their Matchbox products on Facebook nor on LinkedIn or any other social media, and it's only Abe and his team that have actually taken social media via Instagram to storm. Really, have got quite a big following on the Instagram, but sadly for us in the UK, it's a bit of a kick in the knackers, and it feels like a carrot being dangled on a stick stating, look what we've produced, but unfortunately we're not getting. So this here is a 2018 Nissan Leaf. So in terms of the Nissan logo on the grille, the detailing on the lights. So it's not bad little model for 1/64 scale. And down there, regards to the detailing, it's not bad at all. At present, yes, we do get Hot Wheels in the UK, which unfortunately we have been swamped. But also now we're starting to see a large increase now with Majorette, which is owned by Simba Dickey. And Majorette have actually taken advantage of Mattel's lack of poor distribution of Matchbox, and now starting to bring on board with regards to various distributors and also other high street stores such as TK Maxx, supermarkets such as Morrison's, and also discount stores such as Home Bargains now with regards to Majorette. So we've now started to see Majorette appear in more places than what Hot Wheels and obviously Matchbox. So here we go, we've got a 1956 Jaguar XK140 Roadster. There we go. So with regards to obviously spoked wheels, the classic Jaguar grille there, and lights. So even down to number plate and a bit of detailing on the rear there. And unfortunately I'm not going to see much because obviously the tool card. But yeah, there's regards to layout of inside. So yeah, so I mean obviously Jaguar, famous UK brand, but unfortunately I didn't see this particular model in the UK supermarkets such as Asda, and this is 2019 release, but unfortunately that's how it's been for the last few years. Got here a Mercedes-Benz GLE Coupe. That's somewhat highly detailed there. What else have we got? I've got quite a. I might have to do this video in several parts here. So this is here, a classic. This was actually a particular model was actually similar to this. The Land Rover series Safari was originally done in the late 60s. This particular model is a nod to it, but for those that are of a particular age will notice that this is military spec, which the military used out in Kenya or Kenya, depending on whereabouts in the world you are. So yep, this is nice. Apparently there's actually two versions of this particular model in relation to different contents on the luggage rack there. But yes, British Army used these out in Kenya in the late 60s. Because the military spec is in relation to extra lights that are supposed to be portrayed here, but it seems to be that they've been merged in with regards to the bumper. But these are supposed to be extra spotlights, or basically running lights, is what you call in the States, I suppose. But yes, didn't exactly see this get released or appear in the UK, but yeah, I mean, the detail on this is just absolutely phenomenal, because obviously this is another major licensed product that Mattel actually has with various manufacturers, and it clearly goes to show that a lot of emphasis of detail has gone into this, even down to regards to the recess of the door handles. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. So, I move on. Now then. No, basically this is another one, but unfortunately still the same contents. So there you go. But no, it's a good model. That really like that one. Now then. 1960 Jeep 4x4 Cool Mud. Now this is actually in the very same colour as and livery as another Cool Mud that was released a few years ago. But yeah, this one here, in terms of the classic aspects of the Jeep. Unfortunately, the trying to get a bit of contrast and saturation on this. It's not showing the vehicle in its true colour, because this is quite pink, this vehicle. So we actually have now a 2013 Ford Cargo. In real life, these are actually made in Turkey, and I believe that these were supposed to have been in real life start to be produced in the UK between various sites of the Ford plants, but unfortunately not. But no, this is obviously, this vehicle does actually appear on UK roads. A lot of UK haulage companies actually use this vehicle. Can we actually get... There we go. So in terms of regards to fifth wheel coupling system, spare wheel, and regards to there's no, unfortunately, wrapped up air hoses on this, but even though there's quite a bit of detail on the back regards to where air hoses actually connect, regards to basically in terms of wing mirrors, Ford logo and the grille, and obviously the lights. So yes, not bad at all. So what else do we have? Okay, so we have a 1970 Chevy El Camino. You've automatically probably noticed that different wheels. The Mattel Matchbox uses quite a different array of wheels for their models. So yes, it's not bad, quite a bit of detail. So what else have we got? Okay, so we have a 1975 Chevy Caprice. So yes, again, detail in place there. Quite interesting is that some models actually have dark blacked out windows. It seems to be in some cases that Mattel are trying to save money regards to putting interiors in, and some regards to non-interiors. So it's a bit of a strange one for some reason. Right, okay, so we actually have this 50th anniversary Superfast. Let's bring this back a bit. So unfortunately it's taken a bit of a brunt in one of the stores in the States. But yeah, this is a BMW 2016 BMW i8 with opening doors. So there's quite a bit of detail on this one, because in regards to notice the difference in wheels, because these are more of a premium model, these ones, so a little bit more details gone into these. We have a 2018 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. So again, another heavily paid for license there by Mattel for Jeep, of which a lot of detail has gone into this. You can actually clearly see in some of the models of some of the big manufacturers whereby a lot of detail has gone into a lot of the manufactured vehicles. Okay, I'm going to have to end this video here, but I'll be doing part 2 in a minute.